Hello, everyone, and welcome to yoga therapy for stress reduction, for cultivating your relaxation response. Important to keep in mind that stress is a reflex and relaxation requires consciousness. It requires our active participation. So we're going to start today in standing in mountain pose. And we're going to use this pose to help us center today. So start by making standing conscious. Look down at your feet. Let's make sure the feet are right below the hips. So my hips aren't here and they're not here. We're honoring the box of the body. Now lift up the toes and feel the pressure of the soles of your feet connected to the earth. Keep that pressure and drop the toes down, applying equal pressure. And the feet should be parallel, one next to the other. And you shouldn't be leaning to one side or the other, equal pressure. See if you can lift the kneecaps up so you feel engagement in the glutes and the quadriceps in front of the thigh. Now place one hand on your belly and one on your low back. We're going to tilt the pelvis upward so that the tailbone points back behind you. So now we're bringing awareness to the lower extremities. Bring the hands down by the side. It should start to feel more conscious. Now reach your hands down for the floor so that the shoulders will drop. Speaking of dropping, notice if the tongue is pressed up to the roof of the mouth. If you find it there, drop the tongue down, releasing upper teeth from lower teeth. And slowly pull back the chin so you feel a lengthening in the back of the neck. This is our mountain pose. Sanskrit word is Tadasana, and it translates as feet firmly connected to the earth, head piercing the heavens. Using this pose to help us center and come into the present, into the moment, leaving all other moments behind. Strong like a mountain, rooted. This is also a good reminder that we are the entities that connect the heavens and the earth. And now switch your awareness to your abdominal region and see if you can feel the belly moving away from the spine with the inhale. With the exhale, the belly pulls back. A few more breaths like this. So now we are consciously breathing. Inhaling through the nostrils and exhaling nostrils or parted lips, entirely up to you. This abdominal breathing is optimal for reducing stress. When we're stressed, we tend to breathe through the mouth, initiating the breath in the chest. And sometimes we need that. We need that big energy. But right now we're coming to balance out. Keep the breath as smooth as you can, inhaling and exhaling. And begin to notice with every inhale, there's a little lift. And with every exhale, there's giving in to gravity. We're going to follow this breath. Indeed, that's what we do when we practice yoga. We're just following the natural tendencies of the body. With your next inhale, lift the chin up toward the ceiling. And with your exhale, bend in the knees, slide the hands down, knees tracking right over the feet. With your next inhale, open the palms toward the screen, lift the chin, and with your exhale, glide down. This is our opening posture. One breath, one movement. With the inhale, opening and extending, and with the exhale, flexing and folding. Following the breath. Set a rhythm and a pace that works for you. Eyes can be opened or closed. warming up the joints in the cervical spine and the neck, the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists, the fingers, the thoracic spine and your torso, the low lumbar, the hips, the knees, and the ankles, all with this opening pose. This is a good posture to practice in the morning, just to get everything moving and lubricated. One more, just like this, before you come back to the center. Bring the hands down by the side of the body, take a deep inhale, and with your exhale, slide the left hand down and the right arm up. Inhale, center, and exhale, opposite side. Continue on your own, finding a speed and a cadence that works for you. Opening up the side body. A few more like this. Ending on the left side as you come back to the center. With your next inhale, lift the shoulders up. Exhale, release quickly. 2 more like that. Inhale and let go. One last time. Bring the hands to the shoulders, elbows toward the front. We're going to rotate in and exhale down. Inhale as the elbows come up, and exhale as you circle them back. A few more like this. Before heading in the opposite direction, inhale back and up. Exhale forward and down. We tend to hold a lot of stress in the neck and the shoulders and the jaw, so we begin our movement here. A few more in this direction. Before you come back to the center, drop the hands down. With your inhale, we're going to open, lift the chin, and with your exhale, we're going to once again bend in the knee, clasp the hands, push away. With your inhale, open. And with your exhale, fold. So now we're bringing the chin up with the inhale and the chin to the chest with the exhale. A few more like this. Every inhale, taking in fresh oxygenated air, and every exhale, releasing the past. Pushing it out and away. Releasing that which no longer serves. A few more like this. Last one here. Before you keep a bend in the knee, bring the hands to the thighs. We're going to cat and cow here standing. So on your inhale, lift the tail, extend the chin, arch in the back. And with your exhale, reverse it like a Halloween cat. Inhale as you extend and arch and lift. Exhale. Chin comes to the chest, head toward the heart, pelvis toward the head. Continue on your own. Letting the breath lead. One more, just like this. Slowly tuck the chin to the chest as you roll up, coming back into Tadasana, back into the mountain pose. Come into a wider stance now, the hips wider than the hips, the feet wider than the hips. And now we tap and twist. Let the hands fall wherever they want to fall. Once again, choosing rhythm and pace, and that opposite heel comes off of the ground. Keeping the movement as smooth as you can. The nervous system loves these slow and conscious and gliding motions. One more time on each side before you come back to the mountain pose. You can practice this in the chair now or continue standing. We're going to do some sun salutations. And remember, try to keep the motion as smooth as you can. With your inhale, circle sweep, reach the arms up. Press the palms together and exhale, fold to a flat back. Inhale, bend the knees, take the arms out in a V shape. Exhale, hands come back to the thighs. Bend in the knee, inhale, circle sweep, reach up, and press the palms together. Exhaling, hands in front of your heart. Thumbs are at the sternum. We're going to continue to build some heat, increasing the respiratory rate and the pulse rate. If you feel dizzy at all or any pain, please come to a seat. Here we go. Circle sweep, reach up. Press the palms together, exhale as you fold to flat back. Bend in the knee, arms come back behind. Exhaling, hands come to the thigh, back to the flat back. Bend in the knee, inhale, circle sweep, reach up, and press the palms together. Exhaling, hands in front of your heart. We'll take a few breaths here. Saluting the sun and thanking the sun for the food it provides, the warmth, the light. Remembering it is always here, even when we cannot see it. Drop the hands, circle, sweep, reach. Press the palms together, exhale, fold. Inhale, bend in the knee, arms behind you, and exhale, fold. Bend in the knee again, circle, sweep, reach up. Press the palms together and exhale, hands in front of your heart. A few breaths here. We'll do one more sun salutation, keeping the posture as smooth and fluid as you can. Drop the hands, circle, sweep, reach up. Press the palms together, exhale, fold. Inhaling, bend in the knees, arms come back behind, and exhale, fold. Bend in the knees, circle, sweep, reach. Press the palms together and exhale, hands at your heart. And feel the change you've created, the shift, maybe a tingle, a wave, a vibration, heat. Every breath, nourishing and cleansing. Every breath, a reminder that we are capable of creating change. Bring the hands down by the side of the body. Extend the right hand out and step the right foot right underneath the right hand. Place your hands on your hips and look at your back foot. We want to just pivot the left foot a little bit so you have about a 45-degree angle. Now you want to square off the hips toward the front of the room and drop the hands down by the side. With your inhale, bend the right knee right over the right foot and bring the hands halfway. And exhale down. And here again, we're practicing the gliding motion. With your inhale, bending the right knee right over the right foot, and the arms come halfway up. Keep it as smooth as you can. Inhaling as you bend and reach. Exhaling as you return. And the next time you come into the bend, we're going to hold the pose. Fingers are together, facing the floor. Shoulders are soft. So sometimes the shoulders want to creep up. We want to drop them down. That back leg as straight as you can. This is a warrior one pose. You can stay here as you breathe in and out, or you can lift the arms straight up, palms facing each other. Wherever you are, take a deep inhale. And then on your exhale, straighten the front knee, arms come down to the side. We'll do one more practice here. With your inhale, bend the front knee, arms come to center, and then we're going to let the left arm continue to come up. And with your exhale, left arm comes down and arms come down. Inhale, halfway. Left arm comes up, and exhale, down. One more on this side.
And now inhale, lift both arms, either halfway or up, and exhale down. 2 more like this. You can speed it up or slow it down. Pivot the left foot back behind you. Step the right foot to meet the left. And take a few breaths here. Notice if the right side feels any different from the left side. Maybe they feel the same. Maybe one feels shorter, tighter, longer, denser. Just notice what you're feeling before we head to the other side. Extending the left arm out, and then the left foot steps right underneath that left arm. Drop the left arm, look back at your right foot, and pivot the foot away. So the foot is toward the right. Now notice how the hips are turning toward the right. So hands on your hips, you want to square them off toward the front of the room. Drop the hands down. And now inhale, bend the left knee, arms come halfway. Exhale down. Continue on your own. So the whole time we were on the right side, the left side was watching. So notice if this feels easier or harder. And again, you can practice this from your chair. Continuing on your own, you can continue to come to halfway, or with the inhale, you can come all the way up. That leg behind you is as straight as it can be, and the left knee's tracking right, the left knee's tracking right over the left foot. Keep the breath as smooth as you can. One more like this. Before you come back to the center. Inhale, arms come halfway. And then we're going to continue, and the right arm comes up. With your exhale, right arm comes down, and the left knee straightens. Inhale, and exhale. Continue on your own. Gliding. One more like this. And now 3 symmetrically. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Either coming halfway or all the way up. Last one. Pivot the right foot back behind you. Step the left foot back to the right. And here we are back in the mountain pose. Inhale, circle sweep, reach the arms up. Press the palms together and exhale. We're coming into chair pose. Breathing in and out. Your hands can be pressed together in front of your heart, hands at your thighs, or arms extended. Keep the chin slightly tucked so that the back of the neck feels long. Take a deep inhale here. And on your exhale, find your seat and come into the chair. Come into the edge of the chair. And take a few moments here to adjust to seated. So much easier to sit than to stand. But we still want the feet about a foot or 2 apart, depending on your hips. The knees are right over the ankles, and the hips in alignment with the knees. We'll practice a twist here today. You can be in the open twist, which is more friendly for the low back, or you can cross the right ankle over the left or the right knee over the left knee. All are correct. Just notice which one you would like to practice today. No pain. With your inhale, reach the arms up. And with your exhale, we're going to twist toward the right. So the right hand can come to the side of the chair or back behind you, and the left hand comes to the outer edge of the right thigh. Bring the chin toward the right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, move the chin in an even plane toward the left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, chin in an even plane, back toward the right. Take a deep inhale here, lifting. And exhale, unwind head, shoulders, and low back. Your legs are crossed, uncross. Inhale, circle sweep, reach up. And here's a fold. Exhale. Let the chin come to the chest, C shape in the spine. Let's nod the head, yes. And shake the head, no. Tuck the chin to the chest as you slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Take the twist in the opposite direction, either open twist or left ankle over right or left knee over right knee. Inhale, reach the arms up. Follow the breath as you exhale toward the left. Right hand comes to the outer edge of the left thigh. Left hand reaching back behind you. Bringing the chin toward that back shoulder, shoulders soft. Inhale. Exhale, move the chin in an even plane toward the right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, even plane toward the back shoulder. Take a deep inhale, lifting the spine. And exhale as you unwind head, shoulders, and the low back. Uncrossing the legs if they're crossed. Inhale, circle sweep, reach up. Follow the breath down as you exhale, fold. You can shake the head again if you like. Shaking and nodding, whatever works. Breathing. Tucking the chin to the chest as you slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Keep the breath smooth. We have just one more posture left today before we come into relaxation. Grabbing onto the side of the chair and bringing the shoulder blades together back behind you. Creating space in the chest and the heart and breathing. Bring your chin to your chest. With your inhale, follow the breath up. Looking up at the ceiling or the wall. Exhale, chin comes to chest. Inhale, follow the breath up. A few more like this, remembering how much the nervous system appreciates these slow and deliberate flowing motions. The next time the chin comes up, let's hold the pose. Breathing. Shoulders soft, tongue drops. Keeping the breath as smooth as you can, even though we're holding the pose. Take a deep inhale here. And on your exhale, come into a comfortable seated posture. Moving back if you're on the edge of the seat so that you can feel the support of the chair. We'll practice a breathing technique here, specific for reducing stress. With the inhale, we take the elevator up, and with the exhale, we take the steps down. So the inhale is one fluid, long inhale through the nostrils, and the exhale is quick bursts out through the nostrils. Inhale. Inhale. And continue on your own without holding the breath or straining the breath. Just notice how many steps you take down before you need to take the elevator up, and continue. Releasing steam and pressure and stress hormones with every exhale. One more on your own. And let your conscious breathing go
as you let the autonomic system, the respiratory system, take over, noticing the trustworthy quality of the breath is always there, softening, releasing, doing a quick scan of the body and notice if you're clenching or tightening. Just noticing habits maybe in the jaw, the shoulders, the neck, the chest, the belly, the pelvic floor, the ankles, the knees, maybe readjusting as you come into a state of relaxation that yogic principles teach is our true nature. So we practice, we breathe, we center, we stretch, all for this moment. This is the most important part of the practice. Most important moment of the practice. Practicing an active, not doing, a non-doing. Feeling pressure, temperature, sound, touch. Sit in silence for about 2 minutes today, doing as best as you can to bring the mind back into the present moment when you find it wandering. Focusing on this feeling of relaxation that you have cultivated using techniques, using a guide, using your inner wisdom that brought you to this session. And if you had to give the color of relaxation, if you had to give it a color, what color would it be? The color of relaxation. Notice if it's one color or two. Maybe it's shiny or matte. Maybe there's texture. And let this color rise up like ink on a piece of paper from the soles of your feet all the way up the lower leg, the knee, the upper extremities, the pelvic floor, letting this feeling, this color of relaxation rise up. The low back, the abdominal region, the rib, the spine, all of the organs, the heart, the lungs, upper back, the chest, across the shoulder girdle, down the length of the arm to the fingertips and all the way back up, using the power of your mind and your imagination to further cultivate this feeling of relaxation. Across the shoulders, in and around and through the neck, the pit of the throat, back of the head, front of the head, ears, nose, lips, eyes, the point in between the brow and the crown of the head. And take a moment in gratitude for this feeling of relaxation that you have given to yourself today. Focusing on the color one last time. Let this color be a reminder to you of your true nature that is always balanced and peaceful and calm and true. Slowly bring awareness to your belly. Sensing the breath here. Drop the hands down by the side of the chair. Inhale, fill the belly, circle sweep, reach the arms up. And with your exhale, press the palms together and bring them in front of your heart space. Teacher in me acknowledges and bows to and respects the teacher in each one of you. Namaste.